Guys, I'm going to do another tutorial here that's relatively simple. This one is one of those that we're going to do that's just importing. And if you don't know how to do image management, we're going to be working on some image management type of tutorials here. But simply this one here is a way to show you how to import photos in to make it so that everything on your system is kind of nice and easy. These 3 or 4 different options up here, copy as DNG. Some people like to work in that format. I just copy them as raw and move them to a new location. The other options that you can do if they're on your system is, for instance, if you import your cards, some people do this, they import them to like their desktop and then drag and drop them into Lightroom, and then it will give you the option to do the move. But that seems like a lot of steps. And then this one here, add, it's not available either because it will add without moving. So when we're doing it from a compact flash card like we have here, it is copy. Then what we do is we have don't import suspected duplicates, just in case we have something on there that that was from a previous shoot. And then as always, we have a server in our office here so that we make a second copy to our public backups like that. You can do this, but it will double everything that you do, and then you'll have to go in and search them out and remove them. And we have that automatically done every like 3 or 4 weeks because we're usually done with the sittings then. The next things that you can do, there's a lot that you can do in here. Currently, we don't do anything with presets, but you can do presets and you can do keywords. Like I'm going to put engagement photography, couples, arches, Cala Grande. And that will just give me an idea later on when I do look for these. If I do need to type in engagement photography, I can search them. However, when we do import them, we put them into our My Pictures folder under my user, and then I will label it pretty easy to find later on. So very similar to what my keywords are there. Metadata, you can do the same thing. There's your copyright information and whatnot there. But when we do our export, our copyright information is put on it then. And let's see. So it's going to go into My Pictures, Stacy and Paul engagement, Cala Grande arches, and this will be My Pictures, and it will go import there. This takes a little bit of time for it to do it. I think I have a USB 2.0. We're going to upgrade for 3.0. So if you do have USB 2.0, see if you can get a 3.0, and especially if you're shooting raw, this will take a lot less time by then. So we'll let this run and be back in a second. Alright, looks like everything completed there. One of the things that I did want to do is show you kind of how they're stored in the computer after that. So what you can do, you can find them in 2 different ways. When you're under previous import, you can show in folder library. If you have a lot of photos like I do, you can do that, and it will take you right down to the photos in that last import. Alright, and the next step you can do is do show and explore, so that way you can see them in your folder as well. You can actually do this in Mac as well, or on Mac, where you do show in Finder versus that. So in my folder you'll see Stacy and Paul, and there's all the raw files from the import. And that's pretty much the easiest way to do it for your imports there. It's the safest way if you do the double backup, and as well you know, the redundancy does help if these are paid shoots and you're doing this for clients. You don't want to lose their images, so always back them up to a secondary unit if you can. If you have a network, then put them onto a different computer, and then that's it. This is how you import photos in Lightroom for a beginner tutorial.